name, of course, Ryan Reynolds joined the Freaks of Fox Sports 910 at Kenny and Crash at Fox Sports 910. And Reynolds, I've been a part of movie junks before where I'm that douchebag on the other side of the camera asking every freaking question of you guys that you just look at us and go, really? Again? But this is different. You rolling around Radio Row here at Super Bowl 50. Isn't this a little different perspective for you as an actor?
Yeah, I don't mind it. I mean, look, it's half the battle is that I get to talk about a film that I love. So sometimes that's not the case. You know, sometimes you're on the road and you're like, I don't love this one. But this one has been an 11-year passion project for me. It's been 11 years I've been trying to get it made, and it's a great, it's a bittersweet kind of Cinderella story in and of itself that the movie's even here now. So I'm thrilled, and audiences are psyched too. So that makes me happy.
Why so long? 11 years.
11 years. Yeah, I've been attached to the film for 11 years. Wow. Yeah, with the studio. Yeah, and they just kept trying to get it made, and they just wouldn't do it.
You kept getting denied, or what?
It's tough. Look, it's a rated R guy who works in the X-Men universe, and the X-Men universe is a PG-13 universe that they make a lot of money at. You know, so for them to greenlight a movie about a rogue, terminally ill mercenary who runs around in a red body condom, saying and doing whatever the hell he wants, it's a big deal. So, but thankfully we sort of audiences are prepped for it. Audiences are already loving Deadpool. They're loving all the marketing materials. They had a huge following before we even made the movie, so they're seeing that now, and it's kind of paying off. So,
is it the time it took to create this film? Are you glad that you actually, in hindsight, had that much time to get it right?
Oh man, for sure. I mean, because Deadpool is kind of a commentary on comic book culture. I mean, there's Deadpool makes fun of other X-Men. Deadpool makes fun of Ryan Reynolds. I mean, Deadpool makes fun. He's sort of in the film. He takes very little very seriously. So it's really refreshing, and it's particularly because audiences are so savvy to comic book movies right now that when Deadpool says stuff like he makes fun of somebody doing the superhero landing and the way they land in that 3-point stance and the logo, how stupid it is. He's laughing at that. There's something really fun about it. And audience is sort of what I'm gathering, because we're proud of the movie, so we've been screening it all over the world the last few days. Wow. The audiences are freaking out for it because I think they feel like that's them up there. They feel like if I were in the comic book movie, I would say and do things like Deadpool, and it's pretty exciting.
I don't know, extremely violent, funny, action hero. It doesn't
sound. No, I'm gonna go work for Avon.
Avon.
Yeah, right?
How did that come out of your melon?
I don't know. Some say it's a gift. Some say it would be a disease. My wife might say both. So yeah.
Actor Ryan Reynolds pimping Deadpool here in the Freak Nation, and you can't dick around with comic book fiends. If you mess around with, if you can't. Thank you, Crasher, for repeating that. Have you found with this movie that you've been called out on some things with these previews or these trailers of Deadpool that, dude, you shouldn't have done it that way?
Well, look, the guy that's making the movie, I produced the movie as well as starred in the movie. You don't find a bigger Deadpool fan than me. So I feel like I've never encountered a single soul who's a Deadpool fan who said you did that wrong. I mean, it's and that's high. Those are big words to say about a movie like this. But I'm obsessed with Deadpool. So I'm obsessed about putting the most authentic version of Deadpool on the screen. And so is Rhett Reese, Paul Wernick, who wrote the movie with me, and Tim Miller, and we just love it. We love it. So we knew if we could make the most diehard Deadpool fan happy, we could make a general audience happy as well.
I saw somewhere, it might have been Entertainment Weekly, who knows if we can believe him or not, where you kept some items from the Deadpool set. That's just got to be something for every movie, though, right?
No, I don't keep things from every movie, but I did keep 2 items from the Deadpool movie. One is in some of the scenes in Deadpool, he carries around with him a tiny stuffed unicorn that wears assless leather chaps. I kept that, and I also kept the suit. No, and T.J. Miller. I still orbit his world. He and I are just set to a Wilson Phillips song. We love each other. We hold on for one more day. I kept the Deadpool suit. That was a big deal, because keeping any suit in the Marvel universe is a big no-no. But I just said, I've waited 11 years to make this movie. I'm going to leave with the suit, and if anyone wants to come try and take it off of me, they're welcome to. I'm in excellent shape right now because I'm playing Deadpool. In about 6 months, you could try me, and I'll probably be able to lose that fight.
Nothing from Van Wilder?
From Van Wilder, I didn't keep anything, no. And in hindsight, I regret that. I wish I did. I really wish I did. So,
you're walking down a no-name street. What's the first character you hear the majority of the time? Hey!
Well, right now it's Deadpool because it's just so ubiquitous. It's just everywhere. I mean, even in like Taiwan. I was just in Taiwan 3 days ago, and that's all I ever heard. But typically, it just the Van Wilder one you hear a little bit, but usually they have a tinge of gray in their hair now, which is great. I don't know. For me, that's funny because like I see it's sort of growing with me because I got a little gray hair now too. So I hear that one a lot. The Proposals one you get a lot. You know,
2 guys and a girl in a pizza place.
Get that a little bit. Yeah, those people are usually being wheeled out into the sun to eat a sandwich. But yeah.
But Van Wilder was the Animal House for a generation.
It really was. Yeah, we didn't know at the time. We were just thought we were making a fun National Lampoon movie, and I'm Chevy Chase obsessed. So I was really in that whole movie. A lot of people don't realize that Van Wilder. I'm just doing a bad impression of Chevy Chase. I'm doing the best impression I can possibly do, but I worshipped him, and I still do. He's actually he lives near me. He's my neighbor, right?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. His wife called me his illegitimate son, and I took that as the highest compliment you could possibly take. So
we're not going to ask you a whole lot of football questions, but you being from Canada, what about curling?
Oh, curling's huge. Yeah. Curling is. It's in the Olympics. It is. They love it. Yeah, it is an Olympic sport. It is absolutely.
You knew that, Crash?
Yeah.
You knew that.
Yeah.
Dario Franchitti and Danica Patrick.
I know I knew that. He just
said it's massive. I don't understand it personally. I don't really know how it works. I would love to make fun of it, but I do assume that the legion of curlers are a little violent. So I'm not going to really get into that.
I will say, is it not Von Miller, who Vernon Davis with the Denver Broncos playing this Sunday? He's very big into curling, and he supports our Olympic team at least. So there you go.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Now, my co-hosts here, Kenny and Crash, they're husband and wife. Not a lot of people know that. They have a little 2-year-old daughter.
Oh no, what are you getting
Kenny
into?
always asks this every one of our guests, and I know that you have a little tyke yourself.
I got a 1-year-old, yeah.
How much is it kicking you in the man jump? It seems you just have a target on this thing.
Yeah, she's more head butter.
But she finds your jump.
She comes in. I mean, for me, it's the stunt work is in the diapers. I mean, yesterday, I changed a diaper that was so bad, I thought we had to move to another town. It was intense, right? You know what I'm saying, right?
It's gnarly.
Oh, yeah.
You change the diapers, don't you?
She's 20 miles from me, and she's still kicking me in the balls.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Yeah, they love it.
His name, Ryan Reynolds. Deadpool out February 12th. Dude, thanks for doing this.
Thank you for having me. This is great. This is nice. This was a nice pit stop amidst this scrum of insanity.
Buddy, good luck, man.
Love it. Thank you, guys.